We are following some breaking news. Multiple women accusing actor Jared Leto of criminal sexual conduct.
The women came forward in a new BBC documentary called Jared Leto, Hollywood's Dark Secret. In it, they say the alleged actions happened back when they were teenagers. Leto is denying the allegations against him.
Joining us now is NBC News entertainment correspondent Chloe Melas. Chloe, we want to play a part of the BBC documentary that's come out where some of the women are sharing their allegations, and we want to warn our viewers that it is disturbing. We're going to play it, and then we'll talk on the other side.
He responded, text me, and gave me his number.
Did he know you were 16?
I know for sure, if not then, I did tell him a couple of days later when we were texting.
I was sitting on the bed waiting for him to get ready, and he called me, and he was like, hey, like, come in here so we can talk while I'm, in the shower.
So, Chloe, what else did these women say in this documentary? And do we know if any of these allegations have also been reported to law enforcement?
So that's a really good question. NBC News, we have made inquiries with multiple different police departments in Los Angeles, also over across the pond in the UK. Look, it's a little bit murky, some of these allegations. These women have changed their names. Some of them are in shadow. They claim that Jared Leto knew that they were teenagers. One woman interviewed says that he knew that the age of consent in California was 18 and that he explicitly knew that she was 17. He has come out with a strongly worded statement saying that he has never sexually assaulted anyone. I think the big question right now is, did he know that some of these women, outside of the allegations that are disturbing about sexual assault, did he also know that these women were allegedly underage at the time? And I want to point out that the BBC, as part of their own investigation, says that they spoke to family members. They saw text messages in corroboration that they felt bolstered these very strong and serious allegations.
I know that we said that he's denying these allegations. What else is he saying?
Sure. Well, I mean, I'll read you the statement. It's a short one. He says, I have never sexually assaulted anyone in my entire life. These claims are absolutely and categorically false. There have been rumblings over the last year plus after Airmail, a very popular newsletter, published their own investigation into claims of misconduct. And a very famous DJ really started all of this by a disturbing post that she posted on Instagram claiming that Jared Leto knowingly goes after underage women. But again, he has denied these claims, and we are continuing to look into all of this.
All right, Chloe Melas for us. Chloe, thanks so much.
Thanks, Chloe.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.